Scared. So today was the first day that I had my baby, and I went to the baseball game as soon as it turned on. And it wasn't actually that bad at the baseball game. Like, all the parents were super nice, and they all kind of knew that it wasn't like a real baby. And they were just asking me like different questions, like, oh, like, how's the class that you're in? Like, what do you have to do for the baby? Like, what kinds of things make it like a real baby? It was a little hard though when it first started crying. It kind of made me like self-conscious when it was crying around other people. Like, I kind of wanted to go take it to a corner, and it was kind of annoying at first because I didn't know what it wanted, and it would cry, and then like sometimes it wouldn't chime, which made it kind of frustrating too. But I mean, for the first part it wasn't that bad actually. I actually kind of like the baby. So this is Friday night, and I just got home from the Habit in Whittier, and I went to the baseball game like earlier today when the baby first turned on at 3, and all the parents there were super nice, and they were just asking me different questions about the baby, and like I was talking about like my class that I have to do it for. I went to the Habit, and I walked in, and there was a mom and her like older daughter, and they were giving me like the dead stare down, and I was getting really mad. I was like, why is she staring at me? Like, you can tell it's not real. Like, it's not moving, it's not doing anything, it's just like sitting there and it looks plastic. So that kind of made me mad, because I was like, why are you staring at me? Like, obviously, like, it's not real. So, but yeah, so that made me kind of feel like a little insecure. So thank goodness my baby didn't cry, because I would have been super embarrassed. But yeah, I mean, I just don't understand when people like have to give me like bad stares or anything, because like whatever. But I mean, I guess that's what happens when you like a teen mom. So
do you want to do that?
Can this baby just shut up?
Just woke up in the morning, and my baby hasn't really cried that much right now, but I mean, fingers crossed, because this is supposed to be my bad day. So I'll keep you guys updated on everything that happens. And it's only woken me up 2 times since last night. I woke up at 3 to feed, and I woke up again at 7 to feed, and after that I had a burp and everything. So it wasn't too bad, not as bad as I expected it to be. But I mean, I hope that today doesn't go as bad. So I was expecting it to be way worse than it actually was, so that's pretty good. But my baby's really fussy, and it's really hard, and it's frustrating because I don't know what it needs, and it will kind of start crying, and then it stops crying, and then it doesn't chime again, like I said in my first video. But yeah, today's supposed to be my bad day, so I'm really praying that it doesn't go that bad, and I will update you guys later on how everything works out. So my baby is literally crying right now for no reason. It's just sitting on my lap, and it's crying, and it just keeps screaming, and every time I try to chime it, it doesn't do anything, and it stops crying, and then it starts crying again, then it stops crying, and I'm really about to throw this thing like out the window, but I think that's illegal, so I might not do that, but I really want to, and I don't know what I'm gonna do because it won't chime, and it doesn't want anything, and it doesn't want a bottle, and it doesn't want to take anything. So that's how my day's going so far.
I've never seen that guy before. Maybe it's like a family.
Yes. So it's Sunday morning, and my little sister wanted to hold the baby. Pepe, what do you think about her? She's done eating.
Finally.
Yeah, does she eat a lot?
No, she's been eating for like 3 hours now.
I'm chilling with my baby Layla, and I just want to let everybody out there know, never have a child in high school, because it literally will ruin your life. So, update, I think my little sister likes the baby more than I do.
It's crazy.
I guess she thinks the baby's crazy too. I guess I was wrong. So I'm going to the mall right now with my baby, Layla, and I'm really scared actually. I have a feeling that I'm gonna get a bunch of weird stares, and yeah, I'm probably gonna get like an anxiety attack or something because I don't like when the baby cries because I never know what it needs. So yeah, but I mean, so far in my journey with my new child, It's been very frustrating. My kid's really annoying. It eats a lot, and I get weird stares everywhere I go. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty bad. So I'll keep you guys updated on how everything goes. So people are staring at me from across the mall. This is amazing. I hope people know that this isn't real and that they're not judging me too hard. So I already had 4 people ask me where my baby is the same skin color as me.
Why is your baby the same skin color as you?
I don't know. Maybe it's not a white dad. I'm not really sure.
Wait, does it actually go to the bathroom?
No, it just keeps like making noises. I don't think it even needs anything.
I used to have a bag of flour that I would dress up and dress up and now I guess it get real big. That's crazy. No way. That's gonna be like we're gonna have to adopt a child for a week.
We are now going into the Blackberry Diner to have dinner with Layla. A bunch of old people that are probably going to judge me a lot.
Matt, you're gonna get an A for taking that baby out.
I am.
Blackbird
Hear that, Miss Marshall? I better get an A.
Turn around, Matt, get in front of the mirror.
I have to think of it. I think.
So make a bear out of you. Give that baby the torture man.
How do you eat it?
So today I went to the Brandon Mall with my cousin, my little cousin, and my grandma. And it was pretty packed. And I mean, everybody was looking at me when I would walk by them. At first I kind of was a little bit like sketched out about it. Like I was kind of like, oh my gosh. Like, but after a while I kind of was just over it. And I didn't really care if they saw it or not. And I went to Claire's to go get earrings for prom, and there were 2 workers in there that were helping me, and they were talking about the baby, and they were all super nice about it, and they were like, oh, that's so cool, like, that you guys have that kind of thing at your high school and everything. There definitely are some nice people about it, and like that are very like, oh, like, that's cool that you guys do that, and that like, you guys get like that opportunity to like have a baby almost, like it's almost real. But yeah, I mean, there's definitely some people that react very different. And after I went out to eat with my grandparents and everything, and the baby was crying in the middle of the restaurant, and there was a family next to us eating, and the grandpa at the dinner was giving us looks like the whole time. When I got up to walk out, I was feeding the baby, and he was just staring the whole time. And I don't know if he thought it was real or if he was kind of thrown off because he didn't know like if it was a real baby or why I had a fake baby in my hand, but he was staring the whole time. So I mean, it's people like that that are kind of like make it a little weird and uncomfortable to have the baby, but I mean, after having it for a couple days and taking it out, you get really used to like the fact that people are going to stare at you and give you looks when you're walking around and stuff. But I mean, yeah, I think I'm used to it by now. So it's Sunday morning and I'm getting ready for school, and my baby turned off at 5 this morning, which is literally like the biggest relief I think that I've ever had, like my whole entire life, and including this weekend. The thing that I realized this weekend is that I am absolutely hands down not ready to be a mom at all or once of a child right now. Like I would literally probably go crazy. I would not be able to take care of it, like that's for sure. And I give props to anybody, like teen mom, that can do it and like can balance a career and school. Like, you go, because I would never be able to do it. Like, you guys are something else. But yeah, I mean, this baby project told me like and taught me how a baby is a big responsibility, and I don't think that some kids really realize it, but it does put a ton of restraints on your social life, if you play sports, your family life, I mean everything. Like, a baby affects your whole entire world, and I didn't realize that until I kind of had this project, what big of a deal this baby is and how much of your world it takes up and how much attention and you need to give it. And it's hard to go from being a teenager and all you have to really focus on is yourself and trying to get to college and doing all these other things, and you kind of have a lot more, all you have to focus on is yourself. And when you have a baby, you have to bring it to the mix, and that's really hard. Definitely was really hard for me because I'm not used to anything like this. So yeah, this taught me that I don't want a kid at all, and I don't even know what I would do if something were to happen, because I know that I'm not trying to have a kid anytime soon.